Ladies and gentlemen, boys and the girls, welcome to Ox Plays Pokemon Crystal Legacy. My name is Zach, and I am going to be playing some Pokemon Crystal Legacy today. This is a mod that I've played the 1.1 version. Today we'll be playing 1.2. This came out last year, and we'll be starting a new game. And I hope that we can well, if you guys like it, and if you guys would like to see us play this game, we'll maybe see how far we can get. Pokemon Crystal Legacy does have some changes to the original game, and so we'll see some of those throughout. Being that this is a game that is it's been out for a while, but it's not many people have the ability to play it. Some changes have been made, for example, like the trade event Pokemon where you have to trade to evolve them. That's been changed where you can now just level things up. All the Pokemon are available in this game. I think it's 251 you can catch without doing any sort of event stuff. And so throughout the game, we shall we'll do some playing. Maybe we'll get the listeners involved in naming some of the Pokemon. But without further ado, let's check out Pokemon Crystal Legacy. Alright, let's see how this goes. We're going to do normal difficulty. Hard difficulty is a bit kind of not what I want to do right now. Let's see, we'll let the chat decide. Are we going to be a boy or are we going to be a girl today? Well, I need to configure some things here. For some reason, this counter is not where I put it initially. We'll see if we can get some comments in there. What do you guys think we should play as? In my old Pokemon Crystal file, I chose a girl, but let's see what you guys want me to play as. I don't know why it's not letting me move that, and the chat box isn't working. This is not going well. Let's see. I don't know why I can't see the chat box. It says it should be there. Always show messages. Maybe that's why. We'll do boy. Let's do a boy for now. Let's see, it is 6:15. Night 6 o'clock at night 15, where we're playing as 6:15 p.m. We'll do Ox. Or should I do a girl? I don't know. Now I'm doubting myself. I think I might do Chris. I think I'm gonna reset. We're gonna reset. Let's reset. I changed my mind. I forgot. This is the first game where you can play as a girl. We're going to go back. We're going to run through this real quick. Normal difficulty, 616. We'll do girl. We'll do Chris. Let's see. 615. I guess 617. Yeah, if you're in the chat, let me know. I want to see if I can get this chat box working. For some reason, it's not. Doesn't look like it's working. All right, we'll blow through this. Well, that's going. Make that box bigger too. What's up, Toy Mafia? There we go. Now I see the chat box. We'll do Chris. Much better. Much, much better. Now, if only I can get this damn chat working. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. We got no items. Let me check the mailbox. It's been a little bit since I've played Crystal Legacy. If you guys can also let me know how the audio mixing is, that would be fantastic. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's fucking go, baby. It is Saturday. Is it daylight saving? I don't know, actually. Yes. Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. Hey, Toy Mafia says it's good. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you. All right. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to play with a controller, and it is tough. Okay. Cool. Let's talk to this guy. There we go. Let's see. Let's do a refresher here. We got this chica here. Okay. Whose house is this? Elm's house, bro. Breaking and entering. Damn, another Pokemon professor in the family, bro. So this game does have some quality of life improvements. You get the running shoes basically right away. Actually, I don't remember if running shoes were in Pokemon Crystal, but this game has it. Okay, fuck that guy. Let's go talk to the professor. Oh, that's why I couldn't move the viewer count. It was locked. There we go. Fantastic. Sorry about that. I was checking my audio just to verify it sounded good, and it does. Wow, pick one. I did ask the Patreon chat earlier which one I should go with. I've always chosen Cyndaquil, like every single time I've ever played this game ever. No. Let's see. A Totodile? Also, I want to check something. I've actually never played this in an emulator, so let me see how to save the game. I think that should work. Chikorita? Now, Chikorita is the best grass Pokemon in the game, or the fully evolved form. But the chat told me today to pick Totodile. And so we're going to go with Totodile. Though eventually we're going to have Suicune, so that's going to be an interesting thing to work around. Let's see. It's a boy Totodile. I wonder if I can fit Captain Crunch. Captain... Can I do a space, though? That's the... Oh, I can't. Fuck. Okay, we gotta think. We have to think of what we want the Pokemon's name to be. If anyone wants to help give him a name, drop a super chat. I'm gonna think about this for a minute. I could do Cap. That sounds kind of fun. Or a creative comment would work as well. I was really hoping to do Captain Crunch. Maybe Cap in Crunch? Is that... No, we don't have that either. Is that a space? Oh, there we go. Let's see. Captain Crunch. I don't even know if he can learn Crunch. I've never actually played as Totodile. Captain Crunch? That could work. Maybe. What does the chat think? What does Toy Mafia think? Does Captain Crunch... Is that a good name for a Totodile? I'll wait for him to chime in. Alright, looks like I'm here by myself. Let's see, let's look it up. Let's Google best nicknames for Totodile. Okay, gave me a thumbs up. He likes it, okay. Alright, we'll go Captain Crunch. Maybe? I gotta think, this is a big... Toto sounds fun too. Toto sounds good too. Let me think. What do you think, Toy Mafia? Toto? T-O-T-O? Or Cap Crunch? Which, I don't know. Now that I see that, I kind of like that a lot less. Gatorade, that's so funny. Let's see. Let's try Toto. I kind of like that. T-O-T-O. We'll do that. Alright. So we have to find Mr. Pokemon. Alright. Call you if anything comes up. Creeper, but okay, we'll do that. Okay. Fantastic. Oh my gosh. A potion, baby. Whatever you like. Thanks, bro. Alright. Let's move this down. There we go. Alright. Wow, I usually get a bunch of battles. Didn't get any right there? Okay. Wow. Wow. I'm already liking this a bit more. In 1.1, whenever I would get in a battle on the DS version, it would like flicker the screen, and I really hated it all the time. It was awful. But I was too far into the game when I don't know how I didn't realize it, but yeah. And the reason why I'm playing Crystal Legacy instead of normal Crystal is because there are some quality of life improvements. Gengar is one of my favorite Pokemon, but in the modern era, it's a bit hard to find someone to trade with, especially with emulators. And so this game allows you to get a Gengar essentially naturally. No, I'm good, bro. I don't want you to teach me anything, bro. I am a veteran, bro. Let's see. We'll talk to some people. No, I don't want to talk to that creepy old man. Oh shit, he'll put the map in my phone? Okay, I'll talk to him, bro. Pretty sure I have a map in my bedroom, but okay. One of the best changes in Crystal Legacy is they make it so you can catch Larvitar pretty much at the beginning of the game because he doesn't evolve until like level 56. And so you can basically train him the whole game, which is what we're going to be doing pretty shortly. I think you can also catch Ghastly pretty soon. So we're going to try to roster up our team. If you guys have nicknames for either Tyranitar or Gengar, drop them in the chat. Thanks. Give me a map, bro. Hell yeah. Bum, bum, bum. That wasn't too bad. Alright, let's heal up. Did one little battle, but we'll heal up. We're also not doing like, what is it, like Nuzlocke or anything like that, so if we lose or get knocked out, it's not a big deal. I am but a rookie at this type of stuff. And I just want to have fun. Just want to have fun. Do we have money? I don't think we have money. Let's see. I would love to buy some Pokeballs. Oh, I have $3,000. Goddamn. But I can't buy a Pokeball yet. But we'll buy some potions. Let's see, whose house is this? Okay. I remember early in the game there's a Whitney's Mill Tank that just fucks you up, so we'll see if that happens. But I believe I can catch a Ghastly pretty early. Hey, thanks for the berry, bro. We'll give that to Totodile. Oh, he has one already. Fantastic. And can we steal a berry here also? Hell yeah. Fantastic. Oh, damn it. Hey, hoot hoot. Damn, critical hit, bro. Toto's built different. Did you start yet? I did. Does it not? It should show up on your screen, I think. Charlie, I'm gonna be catching a Ghastly, I think, here in a little bit, and then a Larvitar. Give me some ideas for some nicknames. Is this guy a battle? Can I battle this guy? No. Pretty sure this guy you can battle, though. We're having a battle. Okay. That's fun. Ooh, a Zubat would be cool to catch, too. A Zubat would be pretty cool to catch. Nile Totodile? Ooh, that's a good one. I already have a nickname for this one. That's a pretty good name. What's up, King Dingling? Let's see. I want to do that. Let's scoot that down. There we go. Dude, imagine if I died of this fucking thing, bro. That would be awful. Because he's hitting hard. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I got that berry, though. Yeah, I'll be playing, I think, at least for an hour today. So I appreciate you guys stopping by. I'm very excited. I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I've played Crystal Legacy 1.11. This is 1.12, and I can already tell some things are much better. Is this guy's house? It is. Fantastic. Oh, is that Professor Oak? It's been a long time since I played this game. Ooh, EXP share. Yes, this game I think gives you 2 of them pretty early, and it also helps level out your party. The difference between this and Standard Crystal, the gym leaders are much more difficult. There's much more Gen 2 Pokemon representation, and then also there is much, like in Kanto, they're much more difficult. In fact, in my DS save, I fought Lieutenant Surge yesterday, and his Pokemon are like level 60. They're pretty fucking stacked. His name is Toto. He's my sweet boy. Damn, bro's just yapping, bro. Goddamn. Thank God, bro. Oh, thank God. I was gonna say, can you heal my Toto, bro? Bro's got discombobulated by that Zubat. Chris, it's a disaster. It's just terrible. What should I do? Oh no. Oh no. Please get back here now. Okay. Oh shit, I went the wrong way. Can I get another berry here? That'd be awesome. Poison cure berry. Okay. Fun. I'm gonna equip that second berry that I have, though. Give to Toto. Dude, I have never, ever played as Totodile. Look at this thing. Look at this majestic mother effer, bro. Let's see, his attack is 14, defense 12, 11, 11, 12. It's not too bad. I'm acting like I know what that means. Oh, it tells you his DVs. Interesting. That's new from one. I don't think that's in the original game or in 1.11. Also, the sprites, I don't believe that's in Crystal. I'd have to go back and check. I know there are some, like when you see them in the outer world, like with characters, they show up as they show up as the way they look in the game, like the sprite. Okay. Nice. Yeah, this is all... Oh, this is cool. Tells you all the moves and everything. I'm almost certain that's new. Now, you can catch some of these Pokemon in the wild, which is also different from the base game. Again, this is a fan-made game, and so it's pretty well done. Yeah, that's really cool. I don't remember the Pokédex having all that in 1.1. Although I could be wrong. I don't think I've ever actually looked at the Pokédex on the DS version that I have. Ooh, is that Spinarak? Yeah, that's a cool Pokemon. I don't like spiders, though. Let's murder him. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. We're having a kid-free evening so far. We're going to have to pick up Vivi in a little bit. But I wanted to at least get a little bit of this game in today. I literally have been trying to... so for those that don't know, like... I'm using a program called Streamlabs, and also another crit. This Pokemon's critting like crazy. I use a program called Streamlabs, and you have to set all these like little things, and it's not difficult, but it's kind of like getting it how you want. And I usually don't play games that are square formatted. Usually it's all 16:9. Oh, dude, I need to catch one of these bad. Do I have a Pokeball? Okay, we might have... Well, I guess I don't need to because I have a water Pokemon. Yeah, I don't have that. Okay. Yeah, I don't really need to catch this. Typically, when I would play with Cyndaquil in Crystal Legacy, I would catch this early, but yeah, I don't really need to. But it's not a bad Pokemon. And it'll give me some EXP. Damn, that Toto's tanking him, bro. Toto the tank. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I am gonna heal before... There we go. I'm gonna heal before we get back because I'm 100. I believe you get the rival battle right up at the beginning. Although I desperately want to get some Pokeballs because I really want to catch that. While it's night, I can catch. I believe in the cave up ahead, Larvitar. On-screen chat is major lagging. Yeah, so the on-screen chat, there is a small delay. I think it runs it through like a filter, Charlie. Essentially, like if someone, says like a nasty word or something like that, it runs it through a thing that checks it first and then it puts it on screen. Also, fun fact, as a kid, I didn't know that you could name your rival. And when I first got this game, it was a Friday, and we were going to Houston. I live in San Antonio, and we were going to go visit my grandma, and I played this game, and I guess I missed the text box where you can name him. And so for some reason, or maybe I just typed it in and I didn't think about it, but his name was question, like all question marks. Or I don't know, maybe I was like, I don't know his fucking name. And so something happened, but his name was question mark, and it wasn't until like 6 years ago I was watching a Let's Play and I realized you actually have to name him, and yeah, that was kind of fun. Fun fact to realize. And I think in my Crystal Legacy on the DS, I named this guy Dream because my character's name was Ox, but I need a nickname for... Yeah, because it was question. So they asked, well, what's his name? And I was like, oh, I don't know, question, I think. All right, he's gonna have the grass Pokemon. And I know we have a berry. I almost want to do a Leer to lower his defense or his Leer accuracy. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. That'll do. That'll do. Let me see if I can check the there shouldn't be a huge delay. Let's see. I don't know. I guess I can add some badges too. Yeah, I don't know, Charlie. I'm sorry. I don't really know what I can do to fix that. At least not live. Let's see. That first scratch did a lot of damage. That did a lot of damage too. Can I get a crit? Knock him out? Damn. Damn, level 8. Let's fucking go. What should I name my guy? Everyone give me some ideas for the rival. I don't know what to name him. I'll heal up real quick though. I'm also going to save it here, not because we're ready to quit, but the emulator did crash earlier today, and I don't want to lose all of our progress. But granted, it was crashing and I was messing with some of the emulator settings. I think MGBA is pretty stable, though. My gosh. I'm trying to play with the thumbstick. It is not particularly accurate. I'm going to need to figure out what to do about that. Here we go. What should his name be, bro? We got King Dingling in the chat. I could name him after King Dingling. I could name him Jeffrey. That'd be cool. What do you guys think? What should his my rival's name be? Yeah, as a kid, they're like, "What's his name?" And I'm like, "I don't know." Question. Yeah, but maybe a bit too much for Thrawn. That motherfucker's like a 10-year-old kid in the game. Give me some ideas, chat. Give me some ideas. I want him to have a cool name. My character's name is Chris. Krys. I can name him King, bro. That'd be a cool nickname. He's Giovanni's son, so it's not a bad idea for King Dingaling. I'll let you guys think for a second. I'm gonna think as well. Mr. Miyagi? That's not bad. Can I fit that? I don't know. Oh, fuck. No, I can't fit that. Let me look it up. What is the canon name? Let's see. Canon name for rival in GSC. Oh, gold or silver. That's stupid. He's the main rival for Ethan, Chris, or Lyra. Huh. King isn't bad. King Dingaling. Let me see. Let me see what I'm thinking here. K I. And it's his King Dingling's birthday too. I think it's his birthday. Let me check. It is his birthday. Ooh, Ezra might be good too. Okay, Charlie, keep those names in mind. I'm gonna give you a nickname for the first Pokemon I catch. We'll do King for this one, and then we'll come back to one of your nicknames. Give me a nickname for the next Pokemon that I catch. Just give me like 3 choices. We'll do King for now. Okay. I need to get some fucking Pokeballs though. Ezra might be a good name for a Pokemon. Also, even as a kid, I thought it was stupid that he was surprised to see a Pokemon egg. Like, this dude's a scientist, and they don't know how Pokemon have babies. Even as like I think I was like 8. I was like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. This motherfucker's going to school. He doesn't know anything. Too much pressure. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try. I think I can catch a Larvitar, and I think I can catch a Ghastly. I think. Here we go. 1 fucking Pokeball. Goddamn, bro. I'm stingy with it. Alright. Keep in mind the Gengar is a ghost Pokemon. And, oh my god. Please, I don't need you to tell me how to catch Pokemon, bro. I've caught more fucking Pokemon than you've ever dreamed of, bro. Get out of here. Sorry, and then after the Gengar, it's a Larvitar, and Larvitar is gonna evolve into like a big T-Rex looking dude. Let's see. Well, I have at least 1 I think I can now buy them at the store though. Yeah, I don't need to. It's not worth the time to battle this thing. Pokemon came along well after I was an adult. Yeah. Maybe I'll name one Charlie for Charlie the Unicorn. Charlie sounds like a good name for a Gengar. Let's see. I don't think I need to heal. Do I need to heal? Nah, I'm Gucci. Alright, let's see. I want to say I'm almost certain you can catch a Ghastly here. And I don't want to pull up the guide live. I should have done my research beforehand, but I believe it's when I turn left on this route I can catch one. Only during the night, though. Yeah, I really don't want to pull up the guide. Shit. Guess I gotta go this way. No need for a Hoot Hoot. I'm really looking for... I guess I gotta go this way. I just lost, so I'm trying to find more Pokemon. Wait, you look weak. Come on, let's battle. Okay, you fucking guy. Okay, this fucking guy. I remember this dude. His fucking above average Rattata. Fuck this rat, dude. Scratch his ass. Actually, I really should have done Water Gun. It really doesn't matter, but I should have done Water Gun. In fact, let me move this like this. There we go. Because I get Stab. Yep, got him. Dude, when I was a kid, this fucking youngster Joey would call me like Dude, way too much, bro. Blow is blowing up my phone. I would typically say no, but it's kind of a meme, so you have to do it. Okay. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. I'm good. Thank you. Oh, you want these hands next, bro? Bet. Let's see. Let me see if I can look up the Pokemon Crystal Legacy. Pokemon Crystal Legacy Guide. I'm almost certain I can catch... Okay, that's gonna be easy. It's on Google Docs. Got him. Got his ass, bro. Leveled up, baby. Yeah, Route 31 I can catch a Ghastly. And the Dark Cave I can catch a Larvitar, and I also may want to catch a Teddy Ursa. Okay, that's the plan for right now. Ooh, and Route 31 I can catch a Pichu also, which I will need. So my goal right now is to catch Larvitar. Is this Route 31? This is Route 31. Pichu and Mareep added. Okay. Oh, Pichu's only morning and day, so we'll have to do that next time. But I'm absolutely going to need a Pichu. But right now, we'll be able to catch... Let's see. Yeah, we'll be able to catch a Ghastly... Yeah, okay. I know what we need to do right now. Alright. Let's move past this guy. Oh, I should battle her. Oh, she's not a trainer. Okay. Thanks for the advice. Yeah, we'll probably do an hour today. And then I think we'll get those 2 Pokemon that we need. And then possibly... in the morning, I might just catch up Pichu really quick. Maybe I'll do it on stream. We'll see. I would like to play pretty much the whole game on stream, so we'll see. A ladybug. Probably should have used Scratch there. I think he's not... he's resistant to water, but it seemed to hit him for neutral damage, so crit? No, maybe. Spinnerack. Damn, that did a ton of damage. Oh my god. One of the glitches in 1.11 was... it might have been Poison Sting, but for sure, like, any type of move, like double kick, it would always hit the maximum number of times, and it would always cause you to flinch, and it was a fucking huge pain in the ass. I hope that this version doesn't have those issues. It was a pretty well documented issue. There we go. So I think it should not have that problem. Oh my god. Chris, I heard from Professor Elm that you went on a long trip. I wish you would have told me. What about money? Should I save it? Yes, always. Keep it up, Chris. I'm rooting for you, baby. Thanks, Mom. Ooh, what's this? A potion. Okay, so now we're going to need to find a Larvitar. And if I recall, it's a very low chance. And I believe it's also in the dark. Yes, so we're going to be in the dark looking for a Larvitar. Not a Zubat. But I need to catch this Pokemon now. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to catch it till later in the stream. Let's see. And I remember when I played on the DS, it took fucking forever. So apologies in advance, this may take a minute. And we'll see if I need to do this off stream. We'll take a gander. I can't see where I'm going, so it's a little less exciting. And the guide, I think it's formatted a bit differently, but I recall when I used to play this game a few years ago, it gave you the percentages, but I don't see them now. Oops. Come on, Larvitar. Ooh, Dunsparce. That's a cool Pokemon, but I don't need a Dunsparce right now. I also need to be very careful that I don't kill the Larvitar when I find it, if and when. I remember the chance being really low for this, but it is such a good Pokemon that I'm going to need for the rest of the game that it's actually really important to catch it now. Despite how thrilling this is, I know. Another Dunsparce. Not great. So I haven't seen the Teddiursa or the... Let me see if I can find more details in the guide real quick. And I think Teddiursa might be only in the day. But if that's the case, I'm not going to come back. Also realizing I did not buy Pokeballs. How many do I have? I have 5. Okay, that should be enough. Worst case, we can do a save state if we need to. I hope that don't need to do that. Okay, this is getting not exciting. Hey, let's fucking go, baby. Alright, Larvitar. Ooh, she's a female. Fantastic. I really want to save state this. I don't want to, I know I'm 100% sure I'm going to kill this thing. Let's see. We will emulation. There we go. Okay, I'm going to just throw a Pokeball. Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. I'm pretty sure I will kill it if I tackle it. Or maybe. We have a save state. Let's just try it. Oh, actually, no. That's going to be fine. As long as I don't crit it, I think I should be fine. Oh, I have a berry, too. Thank God. Okay. Just don't crit it, and I should be fine. I could do another scratch, but I'm really worried I'm going to crit it. Nah, I think I need to do another scratch. Okay, fantastic. Perfect. Now, I have 3 chances to catch it. Oh no, we might have to use that save state. I for sure cannot attack it again. That's just out of the question. Dude, if it's a girl, I should call it Roberta. Oh my God. Well, here we go. Here goes nothing. I don't think the first town sells Pokeballs. I know for sure the next town does. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to do the save state. Let's see. We'll go file, quick load, state 1. Okay, perfect. Fantastic. So I wonder. I know for sure. I'm pretty sure a water gun would just kill it, but let me try it. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Okay, so we know not to do that now. Alright, we have to be tactful about this. We're just gonna scratch it a bunch before we even throw a Pokeball. I think we'll do one more before we try the first Pokeball. And then I think what we'll do is we'll go to the next town and get more Pokeballs, and then circle back and get the Ghastly. Wow. He really does not want to be caught, or she really does not want to be caught. But she's going to be a pretty good anchor for the team once we catch her. God damn, bro. One thing that I'm hoping for in this play, fuck, dude. I have never personally seen a shiny Pokemon in the wild, despite playing basically every Pokemon game ever. And so I'm really hoping we catch one live on stream. I think that'd be really fun. Wow, this thing is fucking brutal. Alright, here we go. If this doesn't work, we'll load back. Yeah. God damn, dude. Alright, let's try scratching it a bunch again. I mean, it really can't get lower than that without dying. Okay. Wow. Dude, this thing must be built fucking different or something, bro. Maybe they gave me the fucking expired Pokeball or something. Hey, let's fucking go, baby. Alright, fantastic. Let's see if we have enough characters for Roberta. The rock skin Pokemon. Ooh, or Rexy. That sounds fun. In the Jurassic Park game, or book rather, it was Roberta, and I think in the movie it's Rexy. Love it. Love it. Fantastic. Okay, so now we're gonna do pack, experience share, give that to Rexy. I'm gonna also save the game. Ah, fuck. Littlefoot was recommended. Okay. Did I miss that? Oh, that's a good name too. Let's see. I need to also save here. I will be honest, I'm actually not quite sure how these games work. I really don't want to battle this guy right now. Is he gonna battle me? No. Okay, good. Charlie, I'm gonna name the Gengar, or the Ghastly. I guess I could name it Littlefoot too, but he doesn't have a foot at being in the beginning. Let me heal, and then if I can catch a Ghastly really quick, that would be amazing. I don't want to battle that guy right now. Although, Littlefoot was the Brachiosaur, right? I think it was. What was the little T-Rex in Land Before Time called? I don't remember. Thank you very much. Let me buy a bunch of Pokeballs. Where's the Mart at? There's the gym. There we go. Yes, give me all of the ones that... Oh shit, I can't afford that many. Let's see, I can get 13 of them. Perfect. Fantastic. Also, a change they made in this game was they made Repel 10 Poké-Dollars. I guess people don't like Repel. Or people like Repel. Alright, our Gengar will be named Charlie. For Charlie the Unicorn. Yeah, Land Before Time. What was the T-Rex called, though, in Land Before Time? I don't remember. Alright, we're going to find a Ghastly right now. It's going to be the first Pokemon that we see. Nope. Alright, let's get out of this battle, because we don't need a Poliwag. Yogiras. What the hell? I thought his name was like... No, it wasn't Spike. Oh my god, I don't want to battle this guy. That's okay. I thought his name was like Little Tooth or something like that. I don't remember. The little baby T-Rex. Weedle. Damn, bro. Tanked it. Oh, Yogiras. Interesting. I did not know that. Thank you for sharing that. Knocked his ass out, boy. Pineco. What a stupid Pokemon, bro. What an absolute fool. Harden, bro. I think he's a bug Pokemon. Or grass Pokemon, but... Toto conquers all, bro. Chomper! There you go. That's what... Dude, Chomper would have been a pretty cool name. I think for this one, though, I think Rexy... Once it was a... I was, like, set on... Any name if it was a boy, but a girl, Rexy, bro. Alright, you fucking guy. No, Chris, this is, dude, stop talking with me, bro. No, I don't want your number, bro. Get away from me. I wish it was. This is Pokemon Crystal Legacy. It's a ROM hack of, Pokemon Crystal. Let's get that Ghastly, baby. Ooh, a Bellsprout actually is going to be a huge addition to the team. Let's see if we can catch this one. I'm going to go with Scratch. I would not mind a Bellsprout. Honestly, that was a pretty good hit. God damn. Shit, we got to catch him quick. I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. We'll go with another Scratch. Ah, fuck. That's okay. Hell yeah. Damn, I really wanted that Bellsprout. Let's see, we need a Ghastly and a Bellsprout. Don't need this fucking guy at all. I definitely need to catch it now. The Ghastly, because I won't be able to catch it in the morning. Dude, Pokemon Yellow rocked, dude. I didn't play Pokemon Yellow until I was like a senior in high school, but it was awesome. Okay, another chance. Ooh, a female Bellsprout. I'm going to try a Scratch and then a Water Gun. I think that might work. Yeah, well, I think I probably could hit it with another... Jesus Christ. I think I could hit it with another scratch. Let's try it. Yeah, perfect. Part of me wants to use a potion. Part of me wants to just go with the Pokeball. Go with the Pokeball. Got him. Got him, baby. Fantastic, bro. Bellsprout's going to be a great addition to the roster. I also don't think I've ever used a Bellsprout. Oh my god. This youngster, bro. This is Joey. Got a minute? Let's get together and battle. I promise things will be different. Nah, bro. I'm good. How do you block numbers? There we go. Alright, let's see if we can catch a Ghastly, and then we'll call this a perfect day one, honestly. Nope. Yeah, we absolutely got to catch a Ghastly before we end the stream. Is this like you and Dean IRL calling each other every 5 minutes? That's funny. I actually don't talk to Dean almost ever on the phone. He famously hates phone calls. Like, if I'm calling Dean on the phone, someone fucked up big time. Or there's like a big thing I need to chat with him about. Yeah, I think the last time he called me on the phone... Yeah, I'll leave it vague, but it was a big thing. This company sent us a nasty message. No, that's not a bad thing, Dean. I'm just saying, like, we chat, but you prefer text or messenger. There we go. But Dean and I also have very opposite hours that we work, so it's, you know, sometimes I'll call him, but I don't want to wake him up, basically, if it's not important. There we go. Yeah, usually, like, if I need his thoughts on something quickly, or, like, you know, let's say we're ordering something that's expensive and I just want to touch base with him. Or just, like, various, like, random things. Pretty much everything else we handle on Messenger. Why can't you hear the game? It should be audible, I guess. I don't know. Let me check the stream. Everyone said they could hear it earlier. Let me pull up the stream and check. Yeah, you may just want to turn up your headphones or something. It's definitely audible. I have it set a little low. Next stream I can bring it up a little bit. Or, in fact, I have it at 30. I'm going to set it to 25. See if that works. When I was doing testing, when I had it like at the normal volume, basically couldn't hear myself talk. Oh, okay. Dean, let me know if this is better. Let's try 15. Tell me if that's better. But also, there's a fine line between the music being too loud and my mic being too low, so let me know if that is better for you, Dean, that volume. Better, okay, perfect. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Thanks, appreciate it. I'm 100% sure you can catch a Ghastly in this part of the game, but it's gonna take a minute, boys. But that should be the last part of this stream, and then I think we have a pretty solid team to train up to fight. I think his name is Faulkner. I think we'll have a pretty good start to that. I will say though, just some of the things that I've noticed between Legacy 1.2 and Legacy 1.1, super fucking excited. There was a huge I think that was back when we played D&D, Dean, the $50 donation. I think that was the last time someone hit up our Streamlabs donation. But yeah, if anyone donates, it should populate on the or even like subscribes or shares the stream. I think it'll populate a little gif of the Suicune. But yes, he is a great guy. In fact, I think that $50 donation gave me the Cloak of Stars. We used that to kill Strahd. Or like that donation to kill Strahd. Yeah, I'm looking at the guide. It says I can catch Ghastly here. It's just a matter of actually doing it. Although I wonder, does it become Route 30? Where does it become Route 31? Let me just double check I'm in the right spot. I'm pretty sure I am. So if I go here... Violet City, and then it should be Route 31 here. Yeah. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Yep, Ghastly is definitely one of the low chances, like the Larvitar earlier. Unfortunately, it's just going to be that way. But I do want to catch everything on stream. I feel like that would kind of be fun to see for y'all. So, this is just going to take as long as it's going to take. Hey, there we go. Let's fucking go, baby. I am going to save state this. Quick save, slot 2. Let's see, I'm gonna do... I believe Scratch won't work because it's a ghost type, so let me try Water God. Hell yeah, that's perfect. Hell yeah, and it knows Hypnosis already? Fantastic. Alright, we have 16 Pokeballs. We have a good save state. Let's start throwing some balls, baby. I think Charlie is the name that can be for a boy or a girl. Dude, first ball, dude, let's go. Ghastly's data was updated to the Pokedex. It wraps its opponent in its gas-like body, slowly weakening its prey by poisoning it through the skin. Yes, he will be named Charlie for my sweet Charlie the Unicorn. What's up, Manny Fresh? I'm about to end the stream right now, but I appreciate you showing up, my guy. Charlie. There we go. Alright, well, I think that's a good spot for us to end right now. I'm going to try to be playing this a few times a week, at least until we get past the Elite Four, and then we'll see if you guys want us to continue. But thank you everyone for watching. Let's look at our Poke crew right now. We got Toto, the Totodile, Rexy, the Larvitar. Also, I don't know why it's not playing. Oh, because he's asleep. Okay, that makes sense. Rexy, the Larvitar. Oh, I didn't give Bellsprout a nickname. Fuck. Might have to catch another Bellsprout real quick. Charlie the Ghastly. Alright, we're gonna catch another Bellsprout real quick. I'm gonna not have a Pokemon without a nickname. I don't know why I did that. Littlefoot might be a good name for a Bellsprout because he's got tiny little feet. Oh, I can name him Groot too. That'd be kind of cool. Alright, we'll heal up, we'll catch that Bellsprout. Dean, I've been live for an hour and 15 minutes. Mostly I wanted to see if anyone would actually watch. And honestly, I'm not hating the participation. Ooh, Sid? I like that, Dean. Sid would be a cool nickname. Like Sid the Sloth? Sid the Kid? Alright, let's go catch another Bellsprout. I don't think there's... Yeah, I'm just gonna catch another one. I don't want to go like half the game before I get to the nickname person without being able to name him. And I don't think in Crystal Legacy you can rename it the PC. Like Sydney D. Okay, yeah. That's fine. Typically in my runs, I mentioned this earlier, I would catch a Poliwag, but since I have Totodile, I don't need a water Pokemon right now. And then tomorrow, I need to look at the guide, but I may try to get a Teddiursa and then also a Pichu on the route prior. As long as I don't crit, this should be fine. Perfect. Alright. This should be a catch. Perfect. Okay, that did not take us too long. Give a nickname to Bellsprout. Sid. Venus the Bellsprout. That's funny. Alright, Sid the Bellsprout. Alright, let's look at our champion team right now. Let's see. We have Toto the Totodile. Rexy the Larvitar. Charlie the Ghastly. Sid the Bellsprout. I think these are all legends in their own right. And we're going to take them. We're going to take them far, boys. Obviously, we'll switch out Pokemon here and there, but this is a great start to the game. Let's go heal up. We'll save the game, and we'll do some more Pokemon stuff later. Yeah, if anyone wants to play Pokemon Crystal Legacy, I can show you how to get it on your computer. It's a really well-made... they call it a patch. It's a really well-made patch of Pokemon Crystal. Pokemon Crystals are already really good, but there's some things, you know, just to mention, like in the original Pokemon Crystal, you don't get access to Larvitar until almost the end of the game, but he evolves at level 56, so it's obviously not great. And then Gengar, since you can't trade, or I guess maybe you might be able to with emulators, but it's difficult. In this game, you can just level him up and he'll evolve on his own. So it's pretty cool little change there. But yeah, appreciate you guys tuning in, and love you, and we'll catch you on the next